What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 41 of my Total Warhammer 3 Nkari / Seducers of Slaanesh campaign. So as we saw last time, we got ourselves a nice little ambush fight against Ungrim Iron Fist, where Nkari was destroyed by Ignavi, who is now ready to either attack Saber Mountain, although it's so weak it's probably not even worth bothering with it. We might want to take it just so that we don't have any dwarfs up north of us, though, and can just defend stuff from Uzkalak. There's still a lot of options looking at what's going on down here for us to go through, so perhaps that'll be the way to go, especially as there's a lot of weak dwarven territories who probably badly damage the faction, though once again we are very near to the end of the campaign, and it's not like the dwarfs are any kind of threat to us anyway, especially Zufbar, but honestly even Ungrim's faction, they've got a dozen settlements, but not good enough to stand up to us. Now, I believe I've done everything between the episodes in terms of admin stuff. What I have not done, obviously, is have Nkari attack this little force belonging to Zemo. Oh, we're not actually at war with you, are we? Huh. Wait, if we're not actually at war with these guys, which is odd, but apparently not the case. Wait, are they even a faction here or no? I'm just curious, because it seems weird that we're not at war with them. So if we tell you to do this, yeah, it would mean declaring war. Okay, well this does allow us, if we want to leave Prague. I mean, before we do the final battle, I would like to capture KISLEV at the very least. Though it would be annoying if these guys immediately declare war on us right after Nkari at least. Oh, you know what we could do? We could pop a disciple army in. Yeah, you know what, I kind of like that. Nkari, pop a disciple army in right now. That can defend Prague. While you hold up. Oh, I just realized Prague doesn't have enough Slaanesh corruption, so that army will be in dire straits. But oh well, Nkari, I want you to move, let's say, right here. And you're gonna go into ambush. I doubt that these guys are gonna come up here, but ooh, if we could catch these guys all outside the settlement, that'd be so. Ah, wait, you can't ambush? Not yet enough. What are you at? We have 25, we have 25 points, but we can't ambush. Well then, okay, never mind. I guess we're gonna go into channeling stance just because we can, and while that is annoying, it's not going to change matters too much. Now you, I guess you're gonna go into Prague, you're still gonna suffer attrition. Wow, that's a lot of Seekers. This is a lot better than the previous army we got. It's just unfortunate that it'll suffer attrition. But I doubt that these guys are gonna attack with those in there. And we can always delete the army later. We still gotta save up 10,000 devotees as well, but we're certainly getting there considering how many we get per turn. Alrighty, so that's Nkari. Who do we have? We have our own Zemo back here. Ooh, you know what? You can't move because of your cult uprising on you, but we could also do is get Carnival of the Damned on you at the same time, right? And then we'll get a free 100 devotees, and we can't move because of this one anyway. So yeah, we're fine. Alrighty, finally starting to use those a little bit. Ignavi, your turn. Do you need to go to Uzkalak? I doubt anybody's going to attack Uzkalak in a single round. Actually, I don't think anybody can reach it either way. So I think, Ignavia, we're going to push you out here. We're going to have you destroy Saber Mountain, and we'll have you deal with that afterwards. And by that, I mean stuff south of Uzkalak. Alright, good. I would like to actually get a Disciple army to defend Uzkalak itself. Ooh, what do we have in terms of... Slaanesh corruption. We probably have enough if we want Ignavii to possibly summon another Ignavii at some point. Alrighty, anybody else need to do anything? Helmrip, you have to stay where you are until you heal up a little bit more and then start actually doing stuff. I might actually build you some forces, some actual forces to fight with, because... I don't know. I mean, well, you got the skin wolves, but something that would work with the skin wolves, I guess part of that will probably have to be some demonettes. Yeah, I'll think about it. Otherwise, who do we have here? The Lurking Despoiler. Oh, that's a summon. Okay. Viditas, you are supposed to stay near Ignavia, but honestly, Ignavia doesn't need help at Saber Mountain, so you could just move out here. Let me get some levels out of some stuff. Would be nice if you got immortality as well, if it's possible. Alrighty, success, lovely, and you got yourself a steed, not that it does anything to you, hopefully. And I believe that's all we have to do this turn, unless I'm mistaken. Garrulus, Viditas, Ignavia, Helmrip, Nkari, And wait, Syndancer, you are going to attack next turn, but you can't move this one, so you're good as you are. And I don't think anybody can help the enemy with that, so let's end the turn and let's see about getting us some battles, shall we? Hopefully. At the very least, we might have to be able to take KISLEV with Nkari. Wait, what? I thought you couldn't move. I thought Zemo couldn't move because of the cult thing. I'm confused now. I'm definitely confused now. Well, whatever, we'll see. Maybe I misread that and it doesn't actually have anything to do with moving. Lorelorn, you are going to attack the Disciples of the Maw. Okay. Sure, Lorelorn, sure. Slaanesh is attacking the Bjornling. Sure, Slaanesh, sure. You do that. Faction claims a soul Oracles of Zincho. I thought that was the final soul, but it's only their second one. Pfft. Okay, we're fine. Whoa, one of our Villotrescas got wounded. Well, that's just rude. We don't care about this little battle thing, our little quest thing, and ooh, you can make a new cult here within the next turn or so. So let's move you in immediately. Around, maybe I should have tried to assassinate you. Oh wow, you're level 25? Yeah, that was not gonna happen. What about you? Can you kill this guy? 8%. He's level 8 and you're level 7. Not super likely. But you're at level 14. You know, just try the level. And not at level 14, rather. You have 14 turns until you can make a cult, so it's not like you're going to achieve anything right now. I do feel like these guys are all probably going to try to move towards Uzkalak. Failure. Unfortunate. Gonna spread corruption on you. Everything needs to get Slaaneshed up anyway. You need to set up a cult, but there's no need to set one up at Karak Vrag rather. I swear there's a Vlag somewhere. And then you're gonna move up here then. And another Villotreska. I guess you're gonna move up there as well. You wanna get a Hinder replenishment on these guys? There you go. Just for another gift to Slaanesh. Gotta keep gaining. Alright, get those gains. Alright, Nkari. You, my friend, are able to attack Zarina Catherine and hopefully draw out the garrison of KISLEV into an epic field battle. And that sounds very lovely to me. You're still suffering attrition? We're at 53 now. 53 is apparently not high Slaaneshi corruption. Is there anywhere that is high Slaaneshi corruption? This place is way low. Yeah, unfortunately not. Sorry, Ignavi. Also, Castalton ran. You coward, Castalton. You should have stayed at Sepuxi and fought to the death there. Oh, well. Alrighty. Well, Sepuxi, we have no need for a cult there. We've deleted all those cults. I guess we just start taking stuff. Also, as someone has commented in the, well, comments of a previous episode, we can now do the Slaaneshi... Such a corruption. Slaaneshi... domination. I keep forgetting the thing called where you force vassalize a faction. Reduction and valiant defeat. Really? Okay, we're gonna have to manually fight that, but it's probably not gonna be a good enough battle to make it a cinematic battle. We'll do that for Nkari. We'll fight this one manually in a sec. Yeah. So what I was saying was we can now do this. Okay, we can't do it to you. We could take the western provinces in a single go. The only problem with this, as I understand it, is it doesn't reset relationships. So currently we have vassals and allies, all of which are at war with the western provinces. So if we were to do this, they would hate us and they might actually secede and no longer be our vassals, which kind of makes this a little bit pointless in some ways, unless that's been changed as well, but I don't think it has, in which case there's no real point in doing that. However, I might still do that to the Celestial Loyalists, who are okay with some stuff. They're not fighting Tzeentch yet, and they have been fighting the other Cathay and stuff, if they don't die by that point anyway. Ooh, wait, there's a Villotreska out there who can make a cult. We'll do it in a second. Let's have Nkari fight a field battle, shall we? Nkari, or do we fight this one manually first, just to ease into it? I don't know. I don't think it matters, really. You know, let's fight this one and we'll fight the Nkari battle second. Do we want to seduce anybody here? I would prefer that they didn't have Quarrelers. We take some of their cheap units. I mean, we have plenty of cash. We could either take 3 units of Kossars with range, or we could take, wait, can we take Quarrelers and, no, just barely short. Oh, well, wait. Ah, there we go, that we can do. Alrighty, well, that'll make... Wow, minus blasting charges are so cheap. We could have taken the minus blast. We don't really need anything here. It's just, you know, just for fun. We'll see what they can do. Anyway, let's do this. Seduce units. Not like we're saving for anything. Go. I don't see how this could possibly be a valiant defeat. They don't even have walls. And yeah, I know that this army is weird and imbalanced, but, you know, that was on purpose. Although, to be fair, this army is probably not going to be very good at taking settlements now that I think about it, because it doesn't have any meat shield for either the chariots or for the Fiends of Slaanesh to hide behind. But once again, we built it that way on purpose, so we just gotta remember that it's not going to be very effective at taking settlements. Perhaps the auto-resolve recognizes that, although I'm hesitant to give too many points to the auto-resolve just because. Anyway, let's get our chariots over on this side. Oh, can chariots not hide? I guess they can't hide. Okay, fine. Are there 2 entrances on this side? Yeah, there are. Alright, you chariots here. Then, everybody else is going to advance through the main location. Right there. Flyers back here. Range units, you're going to advance first and annoy the enemy until they kill half of you. Half of your own, because it amuses a Sin Dancer, rather, to make that so. There we go. And then Burning Chariots, I guess you can advance and... I don't know how effective Burning Chariots would be against towers. I've never tried, but I'm now kind of interested in trying. So let's see, all of you together. And did I put you on a chariot? It might have been unlocked, and I feel like that wasn't on purpose, because I've learned my lesson with those. Oh, well, let's see, you guys, move up. Let's say here, you can destroy that tower. Burning Chariots. Go up here and destroy this tower, just out of curiosity. If you can actually do it or not. Or whether you're reasonably effective at it. You know what? One of you attack those miners with blasting charges. The rest of you attack that tower. We'll advance the rest of our units up that way. And then chariots, let's make you group 4 here. Make you group 5 together. You go up here. We'll see if there's anything in your way or not. Alright, enemy tower's gonna start taking hits. So are the enemy miners with blasting charges. I guess we can watch this a little bit. Ooh, I want to see what the Quarrelers look like in Nkari colors. Alright, not too bad. Their armor is... They actually kind of look like KISLEV forces, interestingly enough. Yeah, because their armor covers most, and they just have the accent of the pink sleeves and pink shields there. Actually not too bad. You move up, you guys move up here, you guys move up here, and just keep firing on them. While our chariots move and cap stuff in the city. And if they try to react to this, we shall just... well, we shall just do things... Oh, you can't automatically attack us? My bad. Try it. It's got 5,000 HP, and, oh, not bad. They can kill towers fairly quickly, actually, huh? Actually, possibly a decent use for the Burning Chariots. It's also moving the rest of our force. Are you guys really going to run from these seduced units, considering how few of them there are here? Pretty pathetic. Alright, go fight those Ice Guard until either one of you kills one of you, basically. Also, are you able to summon stuff? No. You move here. Alright, Burning Chariots, you want to go kill another tower? Or do you want to maybe support our own non-burning? Wait. Go here to the main capture area, and anybody who tries to come in and take it, then you can just get support from the Burning Chariots. Alrighty, I think it's time for to move the Fiends in. I'm just doing this for fun, as I said. Let's see, make you group 2. Let's get the Flyers in to support the Burning Chariots, in fact, in case somebody tries to come up here. Huh, I've never done something like this before. But it seems to be working. You chariots, are you gonna get attacked? Well, those are Kosovo dervishes. I mean, chariots versus cav usually goes in the favor of the cav, like, completely. But those are Kosovo dervishes. They're hardly a threat. Alright, and, oh wow, you are actually getting hurt. What is hurting you? The heck is hurting you here? Was it the Ice Guard? Yeah, I think it's the Ice Guard. Okay, well, let's move the Fiends in then. Fiends, go kill Ice Guard. You might need to get some defenses, and you know what? Move further into the enemy formation where you hopefully will not get hurt as much. Yeah, once again, really regret putting you on that chariot. How are we doing out here? Are they coming in to uncap that? Ooh, these Cosfight Dervishes actually attack those chariots, but who cares? There's a unit of Kossars with spears there, so you can attack those. Yeah, I don't think the Kossars are even going to survive fighting against Hellflayers, which is hilarious. And the main capture point is ours. We're defending it with our aerial units. Oh, wait, burning chariots after you've taken a few shots into that unit. Is it running away? Yeah, we're fine. Oh, wow, yeah, you are actually taking a decent amount of damage here to the miners with blasting charges. Oh, you're gonna run, Sundancer. Unbreakable yourself, please. And where are our beans? You know what, let's send half of them up this way. It's not like they're needed back here. And then you can move back in. Let's move, use a few spells on this blob here. One, and do it again. And again, please. Alright, all of you go after that armored Kossar unit. How are our Hellflayers? Oh, they got more units coming in. Alright, fine. Now you can run. That unit of Kossars is dead. Maybe kill this. Ooh, you're almost out of ammo now. After this tower. We still have the main point captured. You can go and capture this one. There you go. Alright, everybody else is fine. Hellflayers, get out. This was completely necessary, I assure you. There you go. You should be fine. You haven't lost a single model after all. Yeah, my bad about getting you hurt. I think we're gonna give you a potion of healing. And maybe stop chasing after those enemies. How are we doing out here? You guys dead yet? Did we need to move anybody else in? I mean, with the range units, do we care about them? Probably not. Just go here. And everybody else stream on in. Just try to keep our lord alive. And how are we doing out here? Burning chariots, melee attacking that tower. Yeah, the towers probably can't actually kill you by virtue of the fact that they can't get through your barrier. Yeah, you really do need a potion of healing. And you also need to get off that stupid mount. The mount is terrible. Always causes problems. Ooh, there's a Zargard unit here, which could be dangerous, so let's reduce its armor. Let's also reduce its melee defense. And can you guys maybe use a few casts on it? Well, our units are kind of in the middle of them, so maybe that's not the best idea, but whatever. You just stay back, help capture stuff. You guys go kill this. You guys just kill whatever you want. And you know what, let's get the Screamers in to help out with some of this. I think, oh, or they could fight these guys. Huh, you know what, Burning Chariots, go. Go, and then the Screamers here and here. If these guys are gonna go after the Hellflayers, maybe this is a decent time to do something about it. Alright, there you go. And more Hellflayers come back and capture stuff. I think the battle should be just about done now. I'm actually shocked that they haven't chain routed yet. There we go, it's another captured point, and you guys can kill that routing unit. And a Lord or Sundancer will just keep you here, and there we go, there's the chain route, right? It looks like our aerial units have basically killed all of these guys. Nice to see the Burning Chariots in melee for once. Oh, they do have a unit of Winged Lancers here, okay. Not that it's any kind of threat. Yeah, nobody here is going to lose any models. We're just fine. I actually thought the chain route would have happened a few seconds ago, but the Buyer Blood lasts 30 seconds, so just gotta wait for that to go, and... there it is. Yes, yes, on cue. No, damn it. I just guessed. There we go. Alright, easy enough. A little bit of damage to the chariots, but that is irrelevant, because they'll heal up. Yeah, now the first point of business, or order of business, put a healing potion on Sundancer and give her a proper mount, one that won't get her killed in 2 shots from pretty much anything. This is why all of our other units are using Steeds of Slaanesh, while also they don't have the levels to get the Seeker Chariots, but nonetheless. I was actually planning originally to put the Alluruses on Seeker Chariots, but now, once again, I'm thinking, maybe not. Maybe not so much. Alright, let's occupy... oh! We can create a vassal here, Brotherhood of the Bear, but we shouldn't, because as I recall from the from Total Warhammer 2 or possibly 1, when you do that, they come back with their previous reputation stuff at least somewhat intact, as I recall, and you can piss off your allies by doing that. Oh, we don't have a potion of healing. Who's this? Scipio. That's Nkari's it's Nkari's follower, right? You are also on your secret. You know what? Let's not. Let's go Steed of Slaanesh. Wait, you have a regular secret. Yeah, definitely Steed of Slaanesh. You are using. I can't see, but it's a mount. It's clearly not a chariot. That's the main thing. Now, all of you... Yeah, you're using the proper mounts. You, however, are not. Take off that Seeker Chariot and take that Steed of Slaanesh. Yeah. Yeah, too bad you can't have a potion of healing, and we don't have anything that'll heal you via... Like, we don't have a Seed of Rebirth, anything that'll give you regeneration, do we? Gotta be careful with the Slaanesh units in that regard. Anyway, Navkazi is ours, not that we need it. Oh, you could actually build some reinforcements for yourself if you really wanted to. Not that we need any of these. And don't collect the income here, at least for now. We gotta corrupt the place the Slaanesh way. Alrighty, now, Nkari. Now that we've done that, a little warm-up, let's have a nice cinematic battle outside the settlement, shall we? Hopefully Tsarina Catherine will be willing to fight. Do we need to level you guys up? No way, we don't. They're all maxed out. They just have, like, field abilities that they can be given. So we're fine. Alrighty, a close defeat and some nice stuff here. Some very nice stuff here indeed. We might actually seduce a few units. Oh wow, Nkari seduction is so cheap. We could take their frickin' elemental bears. Oh man. Or we could take like 4 war sleds, can't we? Or we could take 4 ice guard. I'm not even sure what we want to take. I kind of like watching the elemental bears fight the stuff, but they provide a nice anchoring point. But we could absolutely take 4 ice guard, now 3 ice guard, or like 2 ice guard and 2 Streltsy if we wanted to. We take the Griffin Legion. This feels so weird. You know what? I'm gonna take the bears and we'll charge them at the enemy line. Then we'll see. Is there anything that's even cheaper that we could even put in here? Like you two, 195. Oh man, we can't even get 2 of these. Wait, do they have a miner? No, no miners. A shame. We don't need any of them. It's just, you know, for fun. Well, if we can't take that, would we rather take 1 crossbowman unit? Can't take a Streltsy unit. I don't know why I care so much. It's just I like seeing all these units in our color scheme. Can't do the Kossars. I'll just take their crossbows, I guess. Not that the spears aren't going to provide any value to us. There we go. Seduce those units. Huh, wait, 2,700. Didn't we have 3,200 with the other? Maybe they have some items that reduce that. Anyway, obviously we're going to go for a field battle here, a cinematic field battle. Valiant defeat, but I really doubt it. Man, my game is still having that graphical bug, and it seems to happen pretty much only on the large entity units, where we got these weird LED glows on certain types of units. It's very strange. I do wonder why. Am I the only one who has experienced this, or does this happen to everybody? Anyway, final, and I also like how the it looks like Nkari has these elemental bears as pets. Isn't that adorable? Anyway, Nkari is going to fight the Tsarina, rather, Catherine, the Ice Queen, once again. And in her foolishness, she has decided to stand outside the garrison, or outside the city, wherein we are going to get a fight on the field. Draw out the garrison, kill everything here, and then KISLEV itself will fall. So that is good for us, as this is probably going to be a much more fun battle than, you know, sieging the place, in my opinion. Look at Nkari. That's a scary sight. Ooh, I like that view of him going through the fog like that. And there's his spin to win. Oh, nice, right at the screen. All right, that was a pretty great shot. Here's Nkari. All right, I want to see what the damage with him is now. 1.5k, not too bad. He can get it about to 2k when he gets the other buffs from his casters, but there's no real need to do that with him right now. There is a need to attack, however. There we go. And just a little pinch, and that did hit the Tsarina, and she's lost about, I don't know, maybe 25 or 20% HP. Now the bears and the soul grinders are moving in. Let's speed it up back to normal, and let's see what they all can do. A nice little anchoring battle line, whereas if the enemy does damage to these guys, we don't care, and they're built to take damage, which is quite lovely. While the rest of our army is getting ready, they are approaching. We also have our Heart Seekers ready to hit the enemies in the back. Looks like the enemy are getting some stealthy shots into either the Nkari or the Soul Grinder, but now they're going to get hit right in the back by our Heart Seekers. And that's not something they're going to recover from easily. One charge, they are at about 25% HP, though I think I told one of those units to charge the heavy war sleds instead. Not sure which one. The rest of our army is here as well. The Fiends of Slaanesh are running across, running ahead of everybody rather than hitting those Longbeards. The Longbeards, right? Right? Can't actually target them. Yeah, they're Longbeards, okay. Longbeards with great weapons, that's what threw me. And there we go. Now the army is pretty badly surrounded. We have our Seekers over on this side. These units are they're already dead. Stop, they're already dead. Tsarina and Katrin is basically done for as well. Man, this is looking like it's going to be a very short battle. And granted, they do have some reinforcements that are getting on the field in a few seconds. But yeah, a little bit too late to save their queen. Ah, looks like you just missed that, Nkari. Katrin is going to continue running away, but she can't run from you. You're way too fast. And there we go. Down she drops. Ain't getting back up from that one. And now it's time to take the reinforcing units. We're going to get a penumbral pendulum going right through the spawn of various units. I was about to say specific unit, but frankly, they're all kind of mixed up. And now the balance of power is very much in our favor. We've lost 8 units so far, which is pretty pathetic, but to be fair, the enemy got kind of wrecked by the charge of the Elemental Bears and the Soul Grinders. They do now get some Ice Guard moving onto the field, which might actually do some damage and take some casualties via their ranged shots, although they're probably getting in each other's way, and now they're starting to get engaged by our... What are you doing? I know it's the edge of the map, but the enemy forced us to fight here. I didn't want to fight here. It's actually disadvantageous for the Slaaneshi faction, unlike many other factions, to fight close to the edge of the map, because we have the massive bonus of incredibly high mobility and the ability to ooh, nice lash. Very nice lash. The lash just completely cleared my mind, and I have no idea what I was talking about. Right, we have mobility, and on top of that, we have the ability to chase down any enemy units that survive, which means that it's beneficial for us to fight in the center of the field and kill off any units that actually run. So this isn't actually a good thing, because as soon as By Our Blood is done, and they're in By Our Blood, then the battle will be over instantly, because they'll just move off the field. Oh, these guys are still not routing. Well, good luck to them, because now the Heartseekers are pressing them to the edge of the map. Once again, this was not my objective, but if it happened, it happened. And I do believe there's a Lord in there who's probably getting killed by Nkari right now. Yeah, there we go. There's a Patriarch there, and I think there's a Lord in there somewhere else. But yeah, they got completely surrounded from almost all sides, 3 out of 4 sides. Although I think Nkari prefers it from every side, you heard me. And the battle will be over in a few seconds. There we go. They're moving off the field now. And Nkari's going to go after that one Lord. Where you going, buddy? Where you go? Hey, Nkari, you overshot, buddy. You moved too fast. It might have been our Alurus that actually got the kill that time. Stealing a kill from Nkari doesn't sound like a good idea. He doesn't seem like he'd take that well. Oh, and this is something I didn't know. Apparently reinforcement units can still move onto the field after the battle is over if they were previously blocked. As you can see, this Griffin Legion charges in right off the field and into the backs of some of our units. Might actually take a few casualties due to this. That's pretty annoying, considering they go immediately into By Our Blood. It's very odd, it's very odd. And yeah, as you can see, we just suffered a few more casualties than we had before. Alright, these guys immediately moved off the field, but these guys actually decided to fight. Huh, very strange. I mean, I guess it's very rare behavior for this to happen, because not only do you have to defeat the enemy army, but you also have to block. Oh wow, they're just dropping by huge numbers, unsurprisingly, mind you. You also have to block off reinforcements from moving onto the map by sheer volume of units. Look at that seething, like, snake pit of Slaaneshi units, you know what I mean? Love it. Cute little bear that we had as a pet. Too bad we can't, like, drape it in, I was about to say skin, but Nkari flags, I guess, which are probably made of skin. Anyway, we are good here. We are chasing one more lord. We can speed up through the rest of that as the battle is quite over, and we did manage to get him as well. Beautiful. A close victory. Close victory? The hell are you talking about, game? I sincerely doubt that was a close victory. I mean, we did take some casualties at the end there because of those weird charges, I will admit, but maybe because we used some spells and that took most of our magics and that's what it's counting? It's not like we had a lot of ammo. These guys didn't use most of their ammo. They couldn't even really fire because our units moved to the enemy 2000. But anyway, it was a victory. Let's see what the actual damage was, though I doubt it was high. Alrighty, there we are. Pretty negligible losses, and the enemy armies got very badly beat up. Once again, I am curious as to what happens to the elemental bears. Wait, in fact, we will see. Let's take the heal, because we want to maybe attack next turn. And then... now, if we take a look at this, there's no bears here, right? And there are no bears in KISLEV, so seducing an army, or seducing units in an army, essentially kills them then, which is kind of interesting. Close victory, we want to do this. Seduce, and the reason I'm doing this is just to reduce the enemy. Oh, we can only seduce two? Huh, why? Is it because we just seduced this turn? Is it... why? That's very interesting. It does make me wonder. Okay, let's take these two units, or do we take their Ice Guard? Who are more highly valued by the auto-resolve? Gotta be the Ice Guard, even though they're hurt. Oh, well, those Strelts are probably valued decently. And these guys are badly hurt. Let's do that. We don't need them, I just wanted to... there we go, that changes it to decisive victory, which will mean less units when we auto-resolve KISLEV to death, because there's obviously no need to fight this. It's a waste of everybody's time. Auto-resolve, let's see what the damage is. Some. This army might siege us next turn, but I think we'll be fine. Oh wow, sacking it would give us a very nice amount of cash, but we're gonna occupy the place. There we go. And there we go. KISLEV is ours. What do you have here? Oh yeah, good luck. Please attack us, Wolfram. Please. I'd love to see that. What do we have here? Yeah, you're in a dimensional nexus, which is perfect. Let's delete most of the stuff here, I guess. And you make furs because I guess you're KISLEV, so it makes sense. I mean, we could also build army stuff out of this territory without needing to... well, we probably don't need the Hellflayer building here anyway. Although, casualties captured post-battle in adjacent provinces might still be worth our time, as we will be fighting around here at least a little bit. You know what, let's keep that for now. Will we need any more Seekers? I mean, we technically don't have an army that's nothing but cav. Not that we really need any more armies, that's the thing. But we want enough room. Okay, you know what? Let's delete the Marauder building, that's for sure. And you know what? Let's delete the Exalted Demonhead building here as well. Do we really need this? We can't build regular Seekers in here, but it would be cheap if we wanted to. You know what? Yeah, let's keep this here just in case. Might get some Seekers in this army. Oh, also, speaking of this army, you're in a place that needs to get a bunch of upgrades. Leblia, let's upgrade you first, then we'll do Dajin afterwards. Let's also upgrade you. Although, to be fair, the rest of the stuff is like admin stuff, so you know what? I'll call it here. I'll do the admin stuff between the episodes, like buildings and Villatresca-ing, which is a word. And then next time when we come back, since KISLEV has fallen, I guess we're probably looking... at starting to head for the final battle. Into the rift. Just pick a rift and... Oh, we're right beside a rift, a Slaaneshi rift at that, and I take it we can take any rift to travel to the final battle. So considering we're right beside here, after we heal to full, we will do that. I don't know whether that'll be next episode or not, depending on whether there will be other nice fights that we're willing to take, but I'm certainly willing to find out. Volva tracks. Okay, that's pretty funny. And I just want to double check. Zemo, you moved last turn. Campaign movement disabled, but you were moving. So as long as you set, I'm pretty sure this is a bug, but it seems that as long as you set a character to actually move, it has a queued movement, it will continue to do this. Unfortunately, we have this little army belonging to Gradnar here, so unless you can do anything about it, and no, you cannot. We might have to delete Zemo. We mostly summon him to annoy this stuff, but... Well, first of all, you guys are gonna siege this, and you should be able to take it. Oh, really? No, come on, you should be able to take this. Yeah, this Summon Disciple Army ability did really not work nearly as well as I thought it would. I would like to try it again with a proper little army, as in one that is big and... Maybe it'll summon bigger armies, because there's no real point in doing it if this is all it gives us, as that disappoints me. But anyway, there's lots of stuff to figure out. We'll figure that out next time as we keep building our 10,000 devotees for the Villatresque Apocalypse. That actually works. And we'll hopefully be able to destroy Cathay via that method, or at least badly damage Cathay. I mean, once again, if it just spawns armies that are of this caliber, they will not be good enough. But I just want to do it out of the principle of the thing, and well, also we have to do the final battle, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. Stay tuned for more Nkari. Until the end, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.